Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on the first trimester update. I am so excited. We are finally out of the what I call is scariest 3 months of the pregnancy. I do know that as I get farther along, the chances do go down, but there are still risk and other things can happen. But in my mind, my peace of mind, I am out of the first 3 months, and that was the worst for me, the scariest. And so let me get right into the video. So today's video is going to be based off of symptoms, some Q&As that you guys did send in on my Instagram, and the 2 ultrasounds that I did have in the first 3 months. First, I want to get to my little cafecito. If you guys don't have one already, go get yours. And as you can see, I am in a different area today. I am in Indio, California at my dad's house. And well, this is such a pretty view for me, so I was like, well, let me share it with you guys and record a little video for you. So let me start with the first ultrasound that I did get at 6 weeks pregnant, and that's when I went into the doctors and they did try to confirm my pregnancy, which I already had confirmed with the pregnancy test. But when you make the appointment, they usually don't want to see you till 8 weeks, and my doctor took me in at 6 weeks. So here's the video.
Okay, and then let your knees drop to the side. So you're going to feel my hand, my touch. Pressure here in the middle. Big deep breath, lots of pressure there. But you've never been diagnosed with like PCOS or anything like that? Okay, fantastic. So as of right now, I'm just seeing a gestational sac. Because that would put you around 6 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I'm starting to see the starts of a yolk sac or fetal pole right there. But right here is the gestational sac right there. Yeah, I can start to see that little yolk sac starting to form right there. Oh my God. But I'm not able to see a baby and confirm with a heartbeat yet. So we're just a little early, okay? It looks like, but what I'd like to do, I'd like to have you come back and see me, okay? So, of course, you know, until proven otherwise, there's always the concern that it could be an early loss. So I always like to throw that out there, that's kind of what I'm trying to distinguish, right? Pregnancy detection, but it's likely just early. Okay.
Okay, that video, you guys, I left and I was so scared. I was all over the place, mixed emotions. As you can see, she could not confirm the heartbeat of the baby. She just kind of seen like a very little yolk sac, and that really kind of like just threw me in emotions like a roller coaster. I was scared. I was praying that everything was okay, and well, a few weeks later I went back, and here is that clip right here.
All right. My hand, my touch, pressure, pressure, big deep breath. Great job. That right there, that perfect little ring is your yolk sac, which looks perfect. And then right here is your baby. And do you see that flicker? Oh,
wow.
That's a heartbeat. Yeah. So let's go ahead and try to listen. And bear with me, it can take a couple tries, okay? Get a good listen there. Let me try again here. Get a better lineup. Strong and regular, you guys. That sounds great.
That's awesome.
Oh, Mama, congratulations. I can't believe this. Everything looks really good. Have you get dressed? I'm gonna go make copies. You get all the originals, okay? And I'll be right back.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
There you go, babe. That's what we wanted, baby.
I know. Oh my god. Did you hear the heartbeat?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy.
Okay, so that was at 12 weeks, you guys, and the feeling of just hearing the heartbeat for the first time was a big relief for me, but also very, very emotional. As you guys know already, if you haven't been watching me since day one, it did take some time for us to get pregnant, and it has been a long journey. So to be able to hear an actual heartbeat and know that there is a baby growing inside was, I can't even explain the feeling. So I already have a 10-year-old, and obviously that was 10 years ago, and just to start all over and hear everything all over, like the second chance of having another baby, is amazing. God is good, you guys. God is good. So as you can see on there, she did confirm the pregnancy, and the baby's heartbeat was 171. Now I'm going to get into some questions that you guys did send to me and my symptoms of the first 3 months. So let's get into that. Okay, guys, so I do have a few notes on my phone because I cannot remember everything, and I don't want to be all over the place. I want to answer some of the questions that you guys sent in, but also give you some of the main symptoms that I have in the first 3 months. So I'm going to start off with it kind of goes in with one of the questions, but also an update for you guys, which is my due date. What is my due date? So this one's a little complicated. When I first went in, they did give me a due date of September 6th, and that was based off, I guess, my conception date, and from there, like how they count the 40 weeks. And then my second ultrasound, they measured the baby, and they went based off that, and they gave me a different due date, which is September 17th. So me personally, I'm gonna go with September 6th because that's when obviously the conception and the baby started growing and all of the process starts, which would be the 40 weeks. Personally, I don't really go based off like how big the baby is. Obviously at the end of the pregnancy, the babies are different sizes. So whether she is a big baby or a small baby, at 40 weeks, the baby's coming. We're done with pregnancy. So I'm going to go with September 6th of 2022. So that is my due date. Okay, I'm going to get into some of the symptoms that I have. Nausea was one of my symptoms. I still to this day get it. I do know how to manage it a little bit better, so I for sure have to get up and eat something right away. I have all day nausea. Even at night, sometimes I get up and I'm nauseous. I'm tossing and turning, and I am hella nauseous, you guys. Like, I've tried to eat ginger gum, ginger tea. That doesn't really work. A lot of lemon works for me. When I'm traveling, I get car sick already, so I just take little like bag with cut up slices of lemon, and I will suck on that all my trip, because if not, I'm gonna throw up. And I cannot brush my teeth without gagging, or sometimes just throwing up early in the morning, so I have to kind of like hurry up. But again, I have to eat as soon as I get up, because I guess my baby's just hungry, so I gotta feed her. And for those of you that don't know, I am having a girl. This is my second daughter, so I'm super excited. You guys can go on the last few videos that I have my gender reveal up and some other videos if you guys want to check them out. So and then bloating. For the first 3 months, I was just hella bloated. I felt so bloated, but every time I would eat and towards the night, my panza from up here on top would like literally pop out, and I would just feel bloated. So bloating is the real deal in the beginning of pregnancy. Now I feel pregnant. Also, I just bought a mommy pillow for me because I could not sleep. I was tossing and turning all night. My back was killing me. My lower back is still killing me. But again, I bought the mommy pillow from Amazon, and I'll put a little clip in here for you guys so you guys can see what I got, and that helps 100% to me. Okay, so some of the questions that I did get on Instagram was if I have a birthing plan, and I'm guessing whether I'm going to the hospital to deliver or if I'm thinking about a water birth at home. No, I would not. Personally, I would probably panic the whole time, and I just want to be in a hospital setting where if something goes wrong, it is there. I know there's pros and cons to having a home birth, but I personally choose to just be at the hospital and leave it in the medical field's hands, and it gives me peace of mind. So no, I'm going to the hospital. Another question was if I was getting epidural and if I'm going to do it naturally, which with no medication. So with my first daughter, which was 10 years ago, I did get an epidural, so I kind of didn't feel a lot of it. Towards the end of where I had to push, I did feel some, but not where it was intense, and I could say like I would not do it again. I would totally do it again, but this time I'm going to see if I can just kind of hold off and not get epidural. But don't quote me on this, and don't come for me, guys, because if I need it, I'm getting it. I am getting it if I seriously need it. But I do want to feel like the contractions, and I want to see how far I can go. Maybe I can go all the way, maybe I can't, but we will see when I am there. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to, but if I need it, I'm definitely gonna get it. It's gonna be there. Why not? Let's see. Another question is if I am going to have my daughter in the room with me. So she's 10 years old. I don't know if I want her in there. It would be nice to give her like an experience and give her the bond one-on-one when the baby comes out. Like I would like for her to help clean the baby, watch when obviously the baby comes out, and they take her to clean her up and give her like her injections, her bath, and all that. I would love for her to be part of it. The only thing that scares me is me being occupied with if she's nervous or if she's okay, and then not focusing on what I have to do with, you know, pushing and my labor and delivery and all that. So I'm not 100% sure if I want her there. I don't know if she might be too young, but I personally think it would be an awesome experience for her to just to be able to just experience her sister coming out, and obviously not watching everything, but being able to just experience being in the room with us and the excitement and stuff like that. So I'm not 100% sure. I'll probably leave it up to her, and that's if they let me take her in the hospital with COVID and all of that. So I don't know. I'm still up in the air with that, so we'll see. Oh, another one of my symptoms, you guys, were headaches. I would have a headache like 3 days straight in a row, and it was horrible because obviously you can't take anything. The doctor did okay me to take Tylenol extra strength, but personally I was just like, I don't want to take anything if I don't have to. So I kind of just dealt with it. I did drink a lot of water. I did get dehydrated for a minute, and that's because I had them for 3 days straight. I didn't drink water, and I was just miserable, so I did get dehydrated. But thank goodness they have IV mobile nurses that come to your house and set up, and they'll give you an IV. They give me all the prenatals that I needed, and it helped me instantly, you guys. So if you are pregnant and you guys are high risk for dehydration, please invest in the IV mobile. It's at your comfort. They come to your home and set your IV up, and it only takes like 30 minutes, but they give you, you know, options of what you want to put in the IV bag as far as vitamins, and it hydrates you and it prevents dehydration, which is one of the biggest things. When you're dehydrated, you obviously get cramps. I had cramps in my legs, and I was getting cramps in my stomach, which is not good. It's, you know, lacking some type of vitamin that you need. And in the first 3 months, you guys, the baby is sucking everything, sucking you dry. So make sure that you guys invest in that. I promise it'll be worth it. So another question, if I have any baby names. So we do have some in mind. I am not gonna tell you. I'll give you guys a hint. Obviously, if you watched my previous video, we are calling baby K for now. And that is just because I want her name to start with a K like mine. Mine is Christina, and it starts with a K. So as right now, we have a few names. So whether it's it was a boy or a girl, we agreed that it was going to be baby K, start with a K. So now that we know it's a girl, we have to come up with a few girl names. If you guys want, go ahead and comment down below and leave some names with K. And I will let you guys know towards the end. I'm sure we'll pick a name, or I might just name her when she's born. So just so you guys know, this coffee is iced caramel macchiato. Okay, so I want to bring this up because this is another thing that I for whatever reason, I can't drink hot coffee if I wanted to, even if I wanted to, and I cannot drink warm temperature water. So that makes me super sick, super nauseous. So I can drink iced coffee and iced water. Why? I have no idea. You guys, this pregnancy is seriously totally different from my first pregnancy, which obviously was 10 years ago. I know our body changes, but everybody's pregnancy is different. Every pregnancy is different, and everybody's body's different. So I kind of don't believe that, you know, if you're having these symptoms, you're gonna have a girl, or if you're having these symptoms, you're having a boy. It is literally different. And I am showing, so as of today, I am 17 weeks, and I am showing way farther. Let me show you guys. My belly so starts for like high, it's very high right here, and she just kind of pops out. And she's making herself known. I think this is it. This sums up the few questions that I got on Instagram. It sums up my ultrasounds that I had in the first 3 months and the symptoms that I had in the first 3 months. So you guys, again, I appreciate you guys watching my videos so much. I love you all with all my heart, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.